Good morning, good morning, good morning. Look at that awesome thing out there. Sitting out in the wild. It's going to sit out in the wild a lot more. With me in it. Happy face. Right there, love. We go to a car boot sale this morning. And we're going to go up in cable cars to the top of a hill. And then I'm going to clean my van. I'm so excited. We are at the Tansley Car Boot and Market, Sunday Car Boot and Market. It looks huge. So yes, I'm sure we'll find something interesting here. I've got to show you the view though when I get out of the car. Two sides at once, or?
Normally have a look left and right as I walk down.
So go down. Oh right, okay. Because I'm missing all of this side.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Lily. You'll be tackled and please. Ramming people with these rams. Yes, this will be the last one.
He does look a bit scary. Like a robot Homer. I think it's like a mech. Mech. Is that what he is? He does look a bit mech-like, doesn't he?
Yeah. Keeping a guard.
Checking out your videos.
Big Bang.
Big Bang. Yeah, Big Bang's cool. They've got Blu-rays. Pound each. Fairy houses. Aren't they pretty? Look, see these are like curtain rings. To make the windows. That one's gorgeous. Like a proper hobbit house, that one. In fact, I'd live in that, given the opportunity. Can you make it like adult sized? For me to live in?
No, I don't think so.
That was a good boot sale, wasn't it, people?
It was very good, very
Got
warm.
12 movies for £2.
Kenzie's movie buff, what you call it, is got to a good start. Did you get anything, Lee?
No.
No, Lee didn't get anything. I got a cooker for the van with a regulator. I got 2 cushion covers for the van. What else did I get? I got a little game, didn't I? Little game. I don't know what it's like, a little kid's game. I think that was everything, wasn't it?
I think that's it. It's a fruit veg.
Oh, and some fruit. I got some fruit to eat because it's so hot. So we're not going to do cable cars today because we are literally, we've been 2.5 hours in the heat, and it is currently 29 degrees, and we're feeling a bit sunburnt. So we decided we are going to go to Bakewell, have a cup of tea, glass of water,
some pudding,
Bakewell pudding, feed the ducks, go and get a gas bottle thing for my new cooker, and go home. I'm going to clean the van and they're going to relax. Let me show you the queue to get out of this car park. Are you? You've got to sit and wait. Trundle, trundle. Nice view though, at least you get a nice view to look at while you're waiting.
I see plenty of flat caps from here.
Can you see plenty of flat caps? We're not in Yorkshire though, you know.
Yeah, there's damn it all.
As good as, right?
Flat caps and whippets.
Is that specifically for Dave?
Aye.
One man and his whippet.
Aye. Lots of men with whippets up here though.
Probably. We just pulled up at Bakewell and it's heaving. God, I'm so tempted to go and put my feet in that river. so hot. We could cut it.
I like the middle bit better.
Why don't we cut it so that we all get the same?
It's too late.
What do you call it?
It's too late.
Kenzie's bought some seed, haven't you, Kenzie, for the ducks?
Yeah.
But what happened?
Still, because
It came undone, didn't it, Kenzie Bear?
Mhm.
And it's now all over the floor in Co-op. And have people slippy sliding all over the place.
it's done pretty well without the dustpan.
Ooh. Right, if I hold the bag open, you've got to use your hands to try and get it in the bag, okay? Alright?
Yeah.
When the lady comes back with the dustpan and brush, we'll do the job properly. Isn't that lovely?
Upkeep would be a nightmare.
Yeah, the upkeep would be, yeah. It's beautiful though. Very nice van.
Oh, sorry, duck. That's a nice pigeon. My Canadian guys.
Sitting in traffic, trying to get out of the car park. It has currently taken us almost 20 minutes to get out of this car park in Bakewell. Now I'm just looking at this very nice sculpture. That over there is Robin Hood Stride. That is on my list of places to visit. But I am currently out in my van. Doing alright, hit fourth gear. I've moved over in country lanes and let people pass. I'm not curbing it. Right, let's go. Spog and I are out for a drive. She's a good girl. I do have to remember to give her more room on that side. We may have caught a tree. But this is why I said I can't be precious. I just got to remember she needs a little bit more room on that side. We are doing the thinnest dirt tracks possible because I don't want to meet too many cars. But it does mean when I do meet a car, I have to be a little bit considerate and I have to work it out. The whole going back to gears, manual gear changes, it's fine. I'm remembering fine. It's just, you know, stop thinking about it and you just do it automatically. It was well imprinted in my brain from when I learnt to drive and the many years before the last 5 years when I've been driving. I mean, I learnt when I was 18. I passed my test when I was 18 and I drove a manual up until 5 years ago. So it's just come straight back to me. I feel more confident about driving home now. So we are going to go back to the, we're just literally sat outside your grave. Let me show you. So I'm doing a big loop and then we're going to pull up and I'm going to give her a good hoover and a good clean out. Lee and Kenzie are recovering from the heat. We literally sat in the car park for half an hour at Bakewell trying to get out. The road was manic. So yeah, hopefully they'll have put the kettle on and I'll have a nice cup of tea when I get back. 31 degrees apparently. Not in here. I don't have such techie stuff anymore. No aircon. I do have a fan behind me. I think it's probably pumping out hot air though because it's for the leisure battery. So yeah, no leisure, none of these, you know, changing the channel on my steering wheel. And I don't think there's a CD. No, there's not a CD player. This is not a CD player, is it? There's nowhere to put a CD in that funky new stereo. But it's Bluetooth, so I guess I just have to make sure I've got lots of tunes on my phone, or maybe I can stick a, I don't know. We'll work it out. That's Lee's department. Right, off we go. Remember to give you space on that side. It is so hot. No aircon either. Although to be fair, the aircon, I haven't had the aircon renewed in my van in my car for a while. Right, Yulgrave. This is somewhere I wanted to come every time we've come to Bakewell, you know, this area, Bakewell area, and I've never been. Whoa, right, okay. Oh my, that was tight. Oh. Breathe in, Spog. Chit-chatting in their cars. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that was tight. Nice river. I could go and stick my feet in that. Right, I'm assuming we go, oh, up. That's a big up. That's a hill and a half. We've done some good hills together though, haven't we, Spog, already? Round the corner. Keep the power on. Oh, tractor! Right. Well, don't step out in front of me. Right. Weavy, weavy. Round the cars. Don't get points if you hit them. Well, actually, I might lose my licence, so I guess you do get points. Not the ones I want, though. Right. We're right by the Yulgrave Church now. I wish you could see the sights, but all you can see is me driving. Okay. Right, which way do I go now? I'm expecting it's that way. This looks like a proper road now. The sort of thing I was trying to avoid. Right. Okay. Okay. The only gear I haven't tried yet is 5th gear. But that's because I've been on country lanes. Ooh. Nice big village green. They got bubbles. Oh, family fun day fate thing. That looks fun. Pay attention to the road, Pip. Okay. We're going to go down a very steep hill now, like this. Okay, this has got real curves now, so if I curve it, I'll know about it. Give her room. Okay. Give me room. Okay, okay. Whoa, slow down, mate, it's a village. Blimmin' heck. Grand Prix was this weekend, but you're not in it. Right, I've got cars behind me. This is like proper roads now. Right, I think this is going to take me to the turning. Okay, there is a wall with this tree. Area. Oh, good lord. Right, move over, Pip. You're taking up too much room, too much room, too much room. You're not going to hit the wall. You're fine. It's just getting used to the size of the van. I'm fine. Fine, fine, fine. Can I park it? No, because there's cars. Hum, hum, hum. Maybe I could come in from the other side. Let's see what it looks like from the other side. Think through the problem, Pip. There's always a solution. Okay, come up this bit. Come up this bit. Come up this. Where's my caravan? This one? This one. Oh, perfect. This is where we are. Dun, dun, dun. Don't hit the barbecue. Ow-a-ho! I love you, Spog. We've made an executive decision, haven't we, Lee?
Yeah.
That we are going to remove that back panel because I bought a stove at the car boot sale today. So the stove needs to go on here, and this is so flimsy, literally the whole thing moves, and it's literally being held on there.
It's not even being held in.
It's not being held in. So, as cool as that is, you know, just like as a bit of fun, I think
it's not even screwed in.
No, long term we're going to change all the units anyway, because they are literally just plywood and very just cheaply thrown together.
Into the gap there.
Yeah, it was screwed into the gap, yeah. But it's a good starter, so I'm not complaining. I'm quite happy with it. But I think we are going to take that down. And there's a window behind it, so that'll make it easier for me with my parking. There, look, Bob the Builder. And I've just hoovered out this, and I'm giving it all a good wipe down. I'm going to do the floor, get it all clean, do all these things, get all the muck out, get that all clean. All that stuff in there, it's all sticky, get all that done. So let me show you what it's like without. That's how much space it was taking up. Look, I'm going to show you. We had these tools for how long? A few hours?
A few hours.
Brendan used them in the rain, then put them back in my car with the lid on in a wet box and wrecked them. So I need to get myself a new tool set. I'll do that from IKEA on Monday when we go to IKEA.
We get the batteries.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely better.
I reckon if you got another top made up, you could probably cut.
I can cut a hole in that.
Cut a hole in it for a sink, or cut a hole in it for your little
right, I'm gonna go and get the cooker. No, the cooker's gonna sit on top, and I'll either put a ridge around it or screw it down. I'll have a look.
Put a ridge around it so you can pop it in the stitch you need it.
I have given it a good clean. We've removed that so the stove can go up there. Washed all the floor. There was all muck under there. It's not perfect, but better than it was. Hoovered the seats. Everything a good wipe down. All the muck that was in these things. Big rub on the door. Just have to get rid of the rubbish now. Lee is out there doing techie stuff, trying to get the Bluetooth stereo to play Bluetooth. Or play music via Bluetooth. I am done in. I am so worn out, but so glad that I drove today, and the van, you know, it all came back to me. The whole manual thing came back to me, so I feel really confident now about driving home. I've got it all cleaned out. I'm glad I've taken that panel out. I know it's really cool having like the pirate stuff, but honestly the panelling is so flimsy, the whole lot's going to have to come out at some point. So I may as well take out the really flimsy bit and have space for a cooker and a bowl for me to use when I go away. It had carpet under that awful lino. I mean, the lino looked fine, but it was all ripped and like screwed down. And when I lifted it, I went, interesting. And it just kept ripping every time I tried to move anything, and it was ripping when you pull the bed out. We are off to IKEA when we go to Sheffield, not tomorrow, the day after, Tuesday. So I'm going to get some bits and bobs from IKEA. Why is the cupboard shaking? Kenzie must have moved in the other room. So yeah, that's my plan of action, is to get some little bits and bobs in there just to make it really homely. And she needs a good wash, and I need to get some tea cut, and I need to get some back to black for the bumpers. I need to get my car valeted as well, because my sister-in-law, Jasper's mum, is buying my Zafira. So I need to get that valeted for her while we're in Sheffield. Hopefully they'll have a car park where I can just leave it with them and they can do it. So that'd be great. And then I need to empty everything out of the car and put it all in a big bag so that we can drop the car off with her on Thursday, and then I don't have to worry about where to put it. Right, I think I'm done for the day. I'm going to get this hair dried, It's gone down, I think we're about 7:30 now at night, and up until very recently it was still 30 degrees. So, which for you Americans is 60 something, up in the 60s anyway. Right, I'll see you lovely lot tomorrow. Thanks for watching.